Lifeline can go wherever Indian Railway has place for us, so practically all of India. It was the first hospital train on wheels. Lifeline Express has been around for about 25 years. There has been over 1 million patient encounters since it started and over 100,000 surgeries. I am Dr. Roop Gursahani. I am a neurologist. The mission has been to take medical services to the people wherever deprivation, disability and poverty coexist. Rural India doesn't really have much of healthcare facilities. Lifeline Express has operation theatres, an area for consultations and minor procedures, and coaches for office space and so on. The Lifeline Express focuses on cataract surgeries, issues like cleft lip and cleft palate, epilepsy, breast and oral cancer, and family planning. Before the project happens, there is publicity in the markets, in the town, then there are posters put up. There are patients that are coming around from the surrounding areas. There are some days when I've seen close to 100 patients in a day. At every project, we get at least about 25 to 30 voluntary doctors. And then there are about 25 to 30 doctors who come in from the location itself. Our patients are grateful for what we do for them. And I see it as a way to give back. I think empathy, letting them know that whatever is possible is being done, and more importantly, hearing them out. It all is part of the healing process.
当医生也是我小时候最大的心愿。我在4岁那年，我都失去了双腿，都经历了一场车祸，一场巨大的疼痛。因为我从小就懂得了那个疼痛啊，很痛苦，所以从小我都想帮助别人解除一下痛苦。我叫李ju红，今年呢38岁了。住在合川区启明镇Wadian村，我是一个最基层、最小的一个村医，乡村医生。我的工作包括2部分，一个是诊所部分，一个是需要外出的部分。我负责的那个区域2个村子，大约有接近2000人左右嘛。我们是一个村医，没得一个固定的上班时间，也没有一个固定的下班时间。有些为了方便自己的上下班都来得很早，有可能是在6点、7点、8点。我们有可能下了班过后即使是8点、9点、10点了晚上的，他们还是有人要来。我一般在村子里面走得到的路我都是用我的3轮车、我的轮椅，甚至连半点都无法走的话，都靠我老公了。我们2个人常常只有2条腿走路。我看到我的病人，我跟他们也解除了痛苦，他们当然看到了我，很感谢我。他们有时候把自家的蔬菜或者自家果树上的果子摘一包给你，他们说谢谢你了太麻烦你了，很是。能走上这条路，能干自己喜欢的工作也是最幸运的一件事嘛。
Ketika kita bicara difabel, untuk akses transportasi umum sangat sulit sekali. Karena saya juga seorang difabel, sehingga saya ingin memberikan sesuatu ke teman-teman dari masalah yang kita hadapi tentang transportasi. Nama saya Triyono sebagai founder sekaligus CEO di Difa City Tour and Transport. kita uniknya satu pelakunya difabel semua gitu kan, dan kita prioritas pelayanan juga terhadap teman-teman difabel. Mungkin kalau dihitung kita sudah mengantarkan dari 2015 ke 2017 ribuan orang yang berkebutuhan khusus yang berhasil kita mobilisasi. Bahkan teman-teman yang istilahnya di pelosok-pelosok pun bisa kita mobilisasi. Identifikasi penumpangnya nomor satu dulu, waktu, tempat, dan kebutuhan yang harus kita sediakan. Kita motor ada dua jenis ya, yang satu single seat hanya untuk tempat duduk, yang satu lagi untuk wheelchair, untuk kursi roda. Sebelum kita Difa ini berjalan, mereka tidak bisa bergerak, akhirnya depresi. Dulu kita hanya berpikir sederhana bisa nganter mereka kemana gitu, terus pulang lagi. Kita nggak pernah membayangkan akan impact-nya sebesar ini. Jadi kebanggaan yang luar biasa bagi kami.
We're a big group of strong women that takes risks riding motorcycles all the time in the city, which takes a set of steel ovaries in my opinion. But we want to help babies. Who says no to babies? The club delivers processed and pasteurized donor breast milk to mothers and babies in need, both to NICUs in hospitals and to private homes. We focus our service on women's health issues, so this is a complete fit for what we try to do as a club. The call for milk can come at any time, you can be anywhere. We pull up to the dock at the New York Milk Bank.
Hi!
Julie brings out the milk that's been pre-packaged in freezer bags and boxes. We strap it down to the motorcycles, zip away.
When we opened up the milk bank, I was actually stuck in traffic with my husband and saw a motorcycle rider illegally driving up the center lane. And I thought, why can't we use motorcyclists to deliver milk in and out of New York? We collect it from women that have an excess amount of milk. We process it, test it, and distribute it to hospitals for premature infants and to the community at large.
Marlo was born 4 months early. I brought Marlo home after 161 days in the NICU. I stopped producing breast milk, and all of Marlo's doctors required Marlo to continue on breast milk because putting her on formula would gravely endanger her life. I had to find a way to be able to give my daughter breast milk, and I found donor milk. Since then, we've been getting deliveries from the milk bank. We get delivery once a month. It's 330 bottles of 3 ounces. The sound of those motorcycles is the sound of hope. Hi! They're bringing life, liquid life, for a small baby who they don't know. Every time I give Marlo a bottle, I start to think about what's in there. It's not just one woman's work. I know the hard work, energy, labor, love, dedication, and sacrifice that goes into every ounce. We don't waste a drop around here. It's priceless.
Indian weddings are really huge. On an average Indian wedding, there is always 100 to 150 plates of excess food. That's where we are coming in, collecting it and distributing it to the needy. Indians produce 10.8% of the world's food, but we have more and more people hungry in India, sleeping without food. I am Padmanabhan Gopalan. I started non-profit No Food Waste in 2014. No Food Waste is an excess food recovery network that collects untouched surplus food from various events and parties and delivers to the hunger spots across the city, like orphanages, slums, old age homes, dump yards, and government hospitals. As of today, we have collected and distributed about 285,000 plates of food to the needy people. We launched a helpline number that is displayed across the marriage halls and the hotels When there is excess food, people call to this helpline number. Then we organized pickups with our vehicles, and this food is being served within 4 hours of collection. No food waste initially started in Coimbatore, and now we are in almost 10 cities. It is only because of volunteers. The number of calls is very huge. Right now we are able to cover only 30 to 35% of the calls what we receive. To arrange logistics and infrastructure to recover food from all this marriage falls becomes a challenge. People are generally aware of food waste problem in their marriages and events, but they were not aware of what to do with this excess food. There is no words to explain the pain of hunger. The success of no food waste is to see a food waste free India and a hunger free India. When we collected all this food and delivered to the slums in different areas, people feel happy about it, and seeing smiles on those people makes us really happy to continue this job. Feed people, not landfills.